This is a story from the San Diego Union Tribune. I was saying I've maybe never wished more that the listeners could see the pictures from a story. I highly recommend that you look this story up because it's a story about a man who attempted to break the world record for eating the most Carolina Reaper hot pepper chilies, which are the hottest chilies around.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, and the pictures of him are so good. There's like every picture you'd want if you were fucking J. Jonah Jameson and you were like, you're covering the story about the guy eating a million hot peppers, every like this should get like a Pulitzer. Like it's like, to me this is like catching like the perfect moment in a football game. They have every moment that you'd want. They've got him sweating with his sunglasses pulled down. They've got him like doing like basically a chef kiss with a pepper. I'm not going to just describe the pictures in this article for too long, but I would highly recommend that you guys check it out.
This is a man in distress. That's what we're looking at here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. And yeah, it doesn't...
it's so good.
This poor bastard. That's really all I have to say about this. I mean...
Oh, you guys see the second one where he's like kissing it? Almost. He's making his face.
It's like he's doing like the... first of all, he's got like polo sunglasses on, which is very funny to me for some reason. But
they're absolutely some TJ Maxx ass sunglasses.
But he's doing like it's like the Patrick Bateman like face like to a pepper.
It's like cartoonish.
Yeah, having the gloves on really cinches the Patrick Bateman thing.
He looks like a Jack Nicholson impersonator.
He looks like Drill. That's actually what it is.
Is this Drill? Yeah, I was just about to say that. Drill revealed. We just doxed Drill on this podcast.
Guy who ate too many of these peppers. But too many, but also not enough. That's
one of the sentences in the article. Like, with 1.5 million followers on Twitter, Drill has tried to keep his identity secret for 7 years, but the lure of the Carolina Reaper was too strong for him to turn down.
First of all, well done to Lauren Mapp, who's the author of the article for this first paragraph that I enjoy. San Diego is experiencing a heat wave this week, and so are the taste buds of Greg Foster, who ate dozens of the world's hottest chilies in Seaport Village. So this is, I guess,
that's like my goat joke, but just in a newspaper article.
I mean, it's a big part of a newspaper. I guess they're his chilies. He also owns a hot sauce company, but I don't think this is. What I like about this is it doesn't seem like it was a publicity stunt. Like, maybe a bit, but like, I don't think he was like. I think he really just was like trying to do this. This guy. There's also a fun detail in this story that he says that he started competitive chili eating when his friend, Carolina Reaper inventor Ed Curry, peer pressured him into it. So this guy doesn't even really want to do this. I guess he just literally, like, his friend was like, "Hey man, what if you tried to eat more Carolina Reapers than anybody ever did?" And he was like, "I mean, all right."
Hey, come on, man.
I'm reading the article and he grows them, right? So I wonder if, like, that's what it said. Like, he grew the peppers himself. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if his friend was like, "Well, you know what a true farmer would do with these? Try and eat 123 of them in a minute." That's what that's what going back in history. Look at 1950s when we first started growing these things. That's what every farmer had to do. You just had to eat as many of them as you could in a minute. Yeah. So are you going to do that or what?
I also, I like this quote from this is one of the judges. And he says, "It attacks your mouth in the same way pepper spray does your eyes and your face," which is unintentionally very funny because it's like, yeah, pepper, like it's pepper spray. It's like, it's all peppers. Pepper spray would also attack your mouth if you got it in your mouth. Similar way. So he tried to eat. This is also pretty funny. So he tried to break the record. I don't think it was a time limit. I think it's just until you can't do it anymore. And the record.
Oh, I thought it was in a minute. Yeah, it is one. It says the holder for greatest number of Carolina Reapers in 1 minute.
Really?
That's in the lead. So like right at the top of the article, the Guinness World Record holder for the greatest number of Carolina Reapers in 1 minute attempted to eat 123 chilies.
Oh, I think he does. I'm looking at the San Diego Union Tribune, which is San Diego.
So am I.
San Diego. San Diego pepper enthusiast eats 44 Carolina Reapers, the world's hottest chilies.
I think he has the record for the most in a minute, but he was trying to eat the most in a sitting.
You're talking about the subheading. He does have the record for the most eaten in a minute. It's referenced later. As we look down, he does hold that record, having eaten, I believe.
Oh, I see. I got it. Okay, so the article's written very weird.
Carolina Reaper.
I get it.
I would like an apology.
I get it.
I would.
And it's not coming.
From a Canadian. It's like denying me air. This is unbelievable.
Well, listen, if you and I bumped into each other on the sidewalk, I would say sorry. But right now, I can't say.
I'm going to hide your
You have to agree with me, though. It is written quite poorly, that subheading.
It's
like
maybe it was read quite poorly. How about that?
Well, all right. I guess thanks for having me on, guys. This has been really fun. My album comes out October 16th. You can follow my podcast at Block Party Pod. You can follow me at Cullen the Comic. And see you guys never. Fuck you both.
Let's have him on and say he can't read.
Bye.
Yeah. Your album, which is covers of lit songs.
It's actually covers of Weird Al songs. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm a huge Weird Al original fan. Yeah. You're gonna get all the hits on here. I Remember Larry, Since You've Been Gone, The Night Santa Claus Went Crazy. We're releasing that as a Christmas single.
Shelby's gonna text us again. Please, no more Weird Al.
I think about Since You've Been Gone. That line, I've been in a buttload of pain since you've been gone, just pops into my head out of nowhere sometimes. I don't even know. I couldn't even remember the rest of that song, but that is weirdly memorable to me.
Well, it's it's an amazing punchline, right? Because it's like the song's like 2 minutes long, and it's all about since you've been gone, and it's like a barbershop song, and it's all about all the bad things since you've been gone. And then the very last line is, I feel almost as bad as I did when you were still here.
It's a payoff.
Weird Al. Check him out.
It's a huge payoff. It's beautiful. Weird Al. If you've never heard of him, it's kind of crazy. It's right in the name, Weird Al.
Yeah. I'm releasing a covers album called Weirder Al, and it's exactly the same, but I hit a vibra slap at the end of every song.
Not possible.
Well, you've never heard a vibra slap. It's pretty weird.
You can't be weirder.
So in Chili news, so this is what's funny to me too, is that the record, it says 123 Carolina Reapers. He got through 44 of them, which is a lot, but it's not even close to the record.
He was brought down to his knees in a fit of expletives and tears.
Yeah.
I love that. A fit of expletives and tears.
Which, again, if you've seen the pictures of this guy, you can imagine that very clearly, and it's fantastic. Just like, oh, fucking peppers. And then he went into a pop-up tent and threw up. So, well done, Greg Foster. I consider you a hero.
The caption is so good because it's like, I didn't realize the picture with the header picture. He's like gripping the container of peppers and he's like leaning on the table. Apparently, it's because he was standing up. He dropped to his knees at this point. He lost his footing and is down on the table like, ugh. Oh,
this is a guy stuff. He could have been like the most popular actor in like Shakespearean times at the fucking Globe. Just like the body language and expressions that this guy has with his like TJ Maxx sunglasses. Oh man,
there are some incredible. I'm fully reading the article now, and there are some just incredible. There's so many good quotes in here. I think this one is my favorite. They're talking about him training his stomach to get ready for this. And he said, if you were to do it on an empty stomach, you would immediately start to cramp, which is probably the closest thing a man could come to childbirth, he said.
Yeah, just bad cramps.
Like the cramps of a Carolina Reaper would be so bad. Like that's such a, I mean, it makes sense. This is the Dudes Rock episode of What a Time to Be Alive, but that's such a Dudes Rock thing to say as well. Like, there's no doubt in my mind eating one of these is like birthing a child. No question about it. I will not be taking any questions at this time.
100%. This is what it feels like.
Yeah.
As I was eating it, I said to myself, this is definitely what giving birth to a child feels like.
100%. And I said that to my wife, and she agreed with me. She was like, you know what? It probably is the same.
A spicy pep is very similar to your body dividing and releasing something into the world. It's probably the same as a little hot guy. I want to get this guy on fucking 60 Minutes. I want a full thing. It's like, just like, kind of did all the stuff you'd expect him to talk about. It's like, it takes 2-3 minutes sometimes to really hit you. It's like, yeah, I guess.
And then he just has like a Chris Farley-esque set of reactions. Just like, terrific.
It's incredible.
Sweating, coughing, swearing, dropping to his knees. I mean, you can't beat it.